shot into an apartment.
So you're looking live right now at Jefferson Square Park. This is a live picture where you see everyone looking at their phones, getting the latest information. Let's go to our analyst, former prosecutor, Leland Hulbert, once again. What's your reaction to this?
I think that it's a clear message from an exhaustive investigation that there was criminal activity. And I think most lawyers who looked at this situation, ex-prosecutors, public defenders, defense attorneys, judges, thought that this is where it may land based on the circumstances. And it may not be what some people wanted, and it may be far more than some people wanted, but he is charged now with 3 Class D felonies. The judge has approved a $15,000 bond for his arrest, and he will be prosecuted on criminal charges in Kentucky, and I think that's significant.
Now, Ben Crump, the attorney, and the attorneys for the Taylor family, as you look at people wiping away tears, they had been asking for second-degree manslaughter for the 3 officers to be charged with that. So when Daniel Cameron speaks, do we expect that he'll be giving us information as to how they came to this conclusion?
I think they will. I think what everybody wants is they shed a little more light on these ballistics. What bullets were fired from what gun? Given these charges, I wouldn't think that Hankinson's bullets hit Breonna Taylor. It sounds like my suspicion is why he was charged with these is that they were bullets flying from his gun in a wanton manner, meaning he was disregarding a risk, and they hit either other apartments or towards other apartments. I don't think he's charged in a manner that suggests it was for firing and hitting Breonna Taylor. I think it's for firing his bullets in a wanton or disregarding manner.
That's what the other initials were given, for people in other apartments.
The other initials are very likely for other people that were in this apartment or an adjacent apartment.
Leland, as we look at the crowd, people wiping away their tears, this has been an exhaustive process. What's next? What do we step to next?
I think people have to take some faith and stock in the criminal justice system in that there were charges. I don't know anyone on either side of this coin that was likely to be thrilled with any outcome because it's so difficult and so tragic. So I think what's next from a lawyer's point of view is the criminal justice system plays out. We have a judge, we have prosecutors, Mr. Hankinson will have an attorney. There could be a jury. He's entitled to a jury trial on these charges. So the process, for the people that wanted to see officers charged, the process worked. He was charged with felony counts. For people that feel that he had justifications and reason to do what he did, he can assert those defenses now that he's been charged. So, you know, regardless of which side of the coin you're on, he has rights and he has been charged. So he has a right to defend himself. He's innocent until proven guilty, but he is going to be under a bond of $15,000 and have to answer to these criminal charges. And we'll see how it plays out in court, whether there's some sort of plea deal down the road or a jury trial. But the evidence should be now more forthcoming because an indictment has been returned. So I think the public will likely have more access to all the evidence in this case that was reviewed by the grand jury at some point.
Some really riveting